me, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I hope you enjoy the video. You're probably wondering where I've been. Well, if you look at a lot of my videos, you can see I had some problems with audio. And, well, yeah. So, we got that situated, though. So, my audio should be straight. Updated my Chromebook. I did a few things. So, everything should be running smoothly. Yeah, but without further ado, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I hope you enjoy the video. Now let's get into it. Neurodivergent singles find love on the button. Let's go.
I'm like wearing a perfume that's like supposedly indigo. If you like don't smell me, but
Yeah, I've been gone.
I don't know.
How long have I been gone for? Probably like a week.
I don't do like.
It's been like a week.
Maybe like. You don't want to?
Listen.
You don't want to smell it?
Not counting my strings.
Welcome to the button.
Yeah, it's been like a week, 12 days.
When the button lights up,
Oh, that's almost 2
either
weeks.
player may
Just
press
realized.
it and
Yeah, that's
swap
almost.
out their date for a new person.
Get out of here.
If 2 people can last on a date for 10
Yeah, that was
minutes,
almost 2
they
weeks.
win an all expenses paid second date.
Today's episode of The Button is focused on folks who are neurodivergent and on the spectrum.
Hi, I'm Jay. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Sorry, you have very nice eyes.
Thank you. You have pretty eyes too. They're beautiful. Beautiful color. So, like, how's your dating experience been prior to being here?
Since I got diagnosed with ADHD, I haven't dated anybody because I realized like how big of an issue it caused in my relationship beforehand. But I didn't have any words for it. My ex would just get frustrated with me. Why don't you help with the dishes? Why do you get so like into like crafting and like
Also,
like
I just realized because school's coming back. I'm about to have to go crazy when it comes to making these videos. Because school's coming back up. And, I'm gonna mainly be in school for like half of the day. Like the time I upload my videos are getting pushed back to like 4 because actually I'll still upload because most of y'all are still gonna be on summer. I got out of school early, but the time I upload my videos now I'll still be in school. I don't get out till like 4, so that's because I go to school. Like later. Which kind of sucks though, because literally right when I get out of school, I'm gonna have to go straight to practice. So even if I wanted to make videos right after school, I wouldn't have time. So I'm about to have to grind every Saturday, Sunday. No, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get videos out for that whole
help me around the house
next
like
week.
And then
Like
it's
it's about to get a little crazy.
Oh, it's because like my brain just does not work the way that your brain works. So I think it's good to have people who understand where you're coming from that, who aren't gonna like judge you and be like
kind of community.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Kai, they do a really great impression of a duck.
Oh, okay. Daffy?
I wish I can't talk while I do it, but
Let's hear it.
Okay.
No, that's okay. That's on point. I can do that too.
You're better than I am.
No, but like I can do it. Like
No.
What are some of your dating deal breakers?
if I feel like I can't trust somebody,
Oh, well, yeah.
like I mean, like if I feel like I have to dig something out of you,
Yeah.
just be open and honest.
I feel like that's the nice thing about dating like other neurodivergent people, because a lot of them are very honest.
Yo, what is that, bro?
Like something I have a problem with, like
Okay, time to go to Google.
saying things.
I'm gonna let that play
like,
for a
I'm
while.
trying to be rude, but,
Right.
like,
I'm gonna
I
say
said
it.
it, and then I'll be like, oh damn. As soon as I said it, like fuck.
But I never mean it in a mean way. It's just like I'm gonna
like,
say what's on my mind. That's fair.
I'm sorry, like you kind of look like my ex. I couldn't.
Neurodivergency is a proposed framework that argues there is intrinsic diversity in human brain function and cognition, and that certain things currently classified as neurodevelopmental disorders or differences and disabilities are not necessarily pathological. Is ADHD considered neurodiverse? ADHD, autism, dyslexia, all falling with the spectrum. Oh shoot, I'm neurodiversity. I'm a neurodiversity human. Divergent. What the? I'm a neurodiversity human. That made no sense whatsoever. I'm a neurodivergent human. That's crazy. I never knew what that was. You know what's crazy? A cool little story time, bro. I didn't know I had ADHD until probably 2 years ago. I didn't find out until I was in 8th grade. I want to say Yeah, it was like 8th grade. Or was it ninth? If it was ninth, then that wasn't even that long ago. I think it was like 8th grade. We went to the doctor's, and she accidentally slipped up and said something. And I was like, I got what? And my mom was like, no, no, don't even tell him. Don't even. I'm like, oh, wait, I got what? I got what? And I ended up getting my mom to tell me, and she was like, you have ADHD. And I was like, she was like, yeah, I actually used to move around so much and all this other stuff. Da, da, da. I used to think on putting you on pills. Because, like, sometimes, like, it just depends on the child. Because sometimes you can't focus. You can't. Like, I have a cousin, he had to be put on pills just because of just how he acts. You know what I'm saying? He's always doing something. He had to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like the pills where he's like straight up drugged out, you know what I'm saying? But like it calms him down, helps him more to focus in school. It actually helped him stop acting up because before this he was a very bad kid. Um so and I remember like it made me think and I'm like I remember back then like I used to like move my hands a lot when I still do it now. But like I used to swing my hands like back and forth when I'd be like talking to my parents or something, and they would have to like have me stand like they would literally have me like stand still because I wouldn't stand still. So literally, my dad had me actually stand. We used to have a floor. It was like uh squares. He had me stand to one of those squares for like probably like a minute, just standing there not moving. Like bro, I'm like man.
We're good. Okay. But you do seem
I'm
like
like, I did not know this all this time.
Even though she looked like your ex, you don't want to try.
Hell nah.
Oh, that was
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Dang, she is
I like
big. Like
girls.
compared to you, bro,
Very
she
cute.
would
Thank
body
you. I
you.
like your tattoos.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Not like fat, but like she just looks like tall. And she kind of skinny, so it just like look at the
Guys,
difference.
I almost got evicted today, but I just signed up for a $1,400 health allowance, which pays.
Bro, look how big she looks compared to her, bro.
Who was it?
yeah.
You both hit me at the same time.
No.
Do you wanna rock, paper, scissors over it? Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm sorry. Like, you're wonderful.
So are you. I think we'd be really good friends.
I think so too.
We would be
Okay,
really
yeah,
good
like,
friends.
My
yeah,
thing is,
okay, like,
she should have just got off.
Hi,
Cause you already
nice to
went,
meet you. I'm
bro.
Jay.
Hi Jay, I'm Grace.
Nice to meet you, Grace.
Tell me about yourself.
Yo,
I'm
is everyone on here
security
gay?
Okay.
Like, what's going
right now. I
on?
make music, and right now I'm looking for something more casual.
Okay.
Because I like just got a relationship in February.
You know what?
So
She's probably gay. That's why she's sending that
Well,
woman.
about me, I am from Chicago. I like hiking. I like weed. I like pretty
Why is she
people.
talking like
I'm really passionate about music as well. Oh, like what kind of music do you make?
Okay, bro, I was so confused. I'm like, why is she talking
I
like
do
that?
like alternate or alternative R&B.
I honestly almost started thinking that's literally just how she talks.
Can you sing,
Now
Grace?
she looks.
I can sing.
What style are you good at?
I'll sing just the national anthem.
Go ahead, Fergie.
Yeah,
Okay.
click.
Oh, say,
Click.
can you see? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can sing, okay? It's like hard. It's like a big room, okay? Don't come for me. Can you tell me my favorite color?
Pink. Like, I actually, because you're here.
Oh yeah, she definitely got
Oh,
ADHD,
thanks
bro.
for
I can
sharing.
sense it.
Too.
Oh, thank you.
Bro, as an
What's your
ADHD
favorite
brother,
color?
I can already sense it.
Black. Like, I guess still wear it, but like indigo and
Ooh, okay. I'm like wearing a perfume.
But she's
that's,
that
like,
she's
supposed
that
to be
annoying
indigo, if you,
person
like,
with
wanna smell me.
ADHD.
But I don't know.
Like, she got too much energy.
I don't do like, I don't.
I mean, I know I do.
You don't want
like,
to?
I don't know, bro.
You don't want to
I'm
smell
not a dog.
I know she talking a lot.
Smell her.
I applied it a while ago.
You smell,
Wait, smell my wrist if you want.
You smell like, okay, so like.
Don't say
If,
that.
no.
She's loud.
If water had like.
I don't really
good
like loud
sweet
people.
smelling scent. Because like, I love the
I'm in
smell
love
of
with
water.
you.
What?
Yeah. It's okay. Have a good one.
You're lovely. It was nice to meet you.
I already knew she was gonna click, bro.
What happened, Jay?
Like, there was not a vibe.
You've been in here
I'm
for a
sorry.
while.
The singing. I know.
If you press the button on the next one, you're eliminating yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jay.
I'm Charlotte.
Nice to meet you. I love your jacket.
Oh, thank you.
That's dope. Where'd you get all those buttons?
I've been collecting pins since like middle school.
So,
Here,
bro, that's
you can
like a
match.
Actually, I kind of want to put it on my head.
Ooh,
Yeah, he's going to
Decorate it?
Yeah.
nice.
That's cute.
He's chilling. He's just hanging out there.
So what are your passions?
I'd love to be like a voice actor or something someday.
Can I hear something?
Oh God, yeah, sure. I'm
Bro,
able
if I ever had to
do
be a
kind
voice
of,
actor for something, I would want to do anime. Only because,
like,
bro, some of them voice actors, man, they be hitting it, man. I'd want to get like a Goku type, you know what I'm saying? Kame, you know, like something.
Lady
I don't know, something like
Dimitrescu,
aggressive, you know
like
what I'm saying? Or
badass
like a
female villain kind of
Doflamingo,
voice.
you know what I'm saying?
Say,
Type voice actor.
you're really hot. Can I take you on a
You know what I'm
date?
saying? I
They'll
need
say,
something
"You're
that's
really
like,
hot. Can I take you to my bedroom?"
you know what I'm saying? Like cool.
Oh my God, button. Okay.
You know
You're
what I'm saying?
really
I
hot.
could do a cartoon too.
Can I take you to my bedroom?
That
God,
sucks.
was so bad.
I don't think so.
That sucks.
Charlotte believes that people shouldn't date her because she thinks lying is really fun.
I
Yeah, she's
get
clever.
bored easily, and so sometimes I'll just slip a little lie into a conversation and just kind of see, like, are they gonna call me out on it?
Do you like eventually tell the truth?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I don't keep it going like too far.
Yeah.
It's just something that like I picked up from my family.
So Jay, you're buzzing yourself out?
Alright. Was the lying?
A little bit.
Oh my God.
I'm just like not feeling the chemistry.
How's it
She's not
going?
attractive.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Charlotte.
Charlotte. I'm Nick.
Nice to
Nice to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Oh yeah, he's
Fun
tall.
fact about
He's
Charlotte,
tall.
She believes her type is losers. She loves a good loser.
That's funny. I wouldn't identify as a loser. What do you think of when you think of a loser?
I just like people who are kind of like nerds, very much just like true to themselves, and I feel like that's what a loser is.
I have to buzz you. Sorry.
You're not
Sorry.
enough of a loser.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe you think I am after I buzz you, but
No,
Yeah.
I'm a loser
no. Sorry.
because I've lost you.
Hey, how's it going?
Bro, you're so unfunny, bro.
Mashal, I'm Nick.
Mashal.
Oh, Mashal. Nice
Yeah.
to
I
meet you.
lost you, man. Man, shut your.
I just want to know, like, how do you think you spell my name based on what I said?
Do you remember it?
Yeah, for Nishal.
Mashal.
Oh no, I'm already screwed up. M-A-S-H-A-L maybe?
Wait, that was like perfect spelling.
Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
Ask each other what you're looking for in dating.
not like any.
Well, wow, perfect spelling. I feel like anyone could have figured that out. I mean, let's sound it out, class. M-A, Shaw. I don't know where anything else in there could be silent. The only thing I could see him doing was adding an extra L. But even when she said spell it, I was like M-A-S-H-A-L. You know what I'm saying? The most you're gonna do is probably add an extra A or an extra L.
Anything super specific, I feel like I kind of just
Mashal.
look for someone who I can like.
Yeah, the most
vibe
you would do
and,
with that an
like,
extra
have
A
fun
or
with
an
and get
extra L.
along well with.
Actually,
I
Is
don't
it
have,
more
like,
casual for you or more serious?
honestly,
I don't know about an extra L,
feel
but maybe
I'm,
an
like,
extra
open
A.
to, like anything. Like I'm not really like focused on a specific.
What's like the longest you've dated someone?
I've dated someone for 2.5 years. We broke up recently
That's
just
kinda
because
short.
like we were long distance. They both
No, that's
were, like,
long,
stuck
but-
and, like they wanted to.
Oh no.
Yeah,
no,
wanted to,
that's
like-
heartbreaking.
What are you? What's
I
your
don't know.
longest
I don't know.
About like I would say 2 years. I am someone who like
Y'all young,
like
so
has
y'all got time.
adrenaline rush, right? When you fall in love and
Yeah.
there's like the chase and everything. I'm trying to grow out of it. Like I'm trying not to be like adrenaline junkie nonstop.
Yeah, I feel like it's like hard because like when you first get in a relationship, it's definitely like
So,
different than later on.
Honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
I'm so
Why
sorry.
did you press
Because it was like the whole Nishal thing, and then also like.
Oh yeah, I fucked that
No,
up.
that's okay. You're not my like general archetype.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Bro, hold on.
And then also like.
Oh yeah, I fucked that up.
No, that's sorry.
Why did you press
Because it was like the whole Nishal thing, and then also like.
Oh yeah, I fucked that up.
No, that's okay.
Wait,
You're not my like general archetype.
is it Nushal or Mushal? I thought it was Mushal. She looks what you want to call it? Arabian, not Arabian. Yeah, Arabic, Arabic. I sounded like an idiot saying that. Arabic. She looks Arabic. This girl's so unfunny, bro. I swear.
Alright.
Because I love Nishal.
Oh, Mashal, nice to
Yeah.
meet you. Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Nishal.
Mashal, I'm Nick.
Mashal.
Oh, Mashal, nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Your name's Nick.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, how do you think you spell my name based on what I said?
Do you remember it?
Yeah, for Nishal.
Mashal.
Oh no, I'm already screwed up.
So,
Yeah, no worries.
because he messed up your name twice, because he thought it was Nushal, You're telling me that was one of the reasons? That was a deal breaker? I swear, man. And this is exactly why these young folks cannot find. This is why y'all don't be finding people, bro. Y'all don't
Nice
make
meeting
no
you.
sense.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Yeah.
I gotta hate
Bro,
this.
my name's Aiden. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's plenty of ways you can spell Aiden. Ayden, Aiden, Aydyn, as I've seen someone spell it like that. Adn, I think, is another way you can spell it. There's just so many ways you can spell Aiden. Now, personally, most white people you meet do not spell their name Ayden, which is why I say my name is spelled the black way of Aiden, because Aiden, Aiden is kind of like, that's pretty white. That's pretty white. But Aydn, see, we recover back up, so it's still a black name. You know what I'm saying? Because we switched it with the Y, an I to a Y. Now, my thing is, if someone thought it was Aiden, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even be surprised if they thought it. Because, again, most people that you meet named Aiden usually have AI. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't spell no AY. I mean, actually, AY has been becoming more common. But the only time I only know the most, like, there was another kid named Aiden. There were, like, the most of the time when I meet someone named Aiden and it's AY, usually they're black or like Hispanic. I think I've only met, or I know one person I think his is AY, and the other guy, not his is AI. I think I only know one person named. I don't even know him, but you know what I'm saying. That's where he's white and it's AY. Most people I've ever heard that are with AY are either black or Hispanic. I've never heard it really with the other like white people, which is why I'm like, okay, so it makes more sense though. So of course, someone would probably think it's AI. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to click someone out because they spelled my name wrong. Oh my gosh, you said it was AI. No, like, bro. I'm sorry, but some of these people are kind of annoying. Like, that made no sense. You clicked him out because he's misspelled your name, or he said it wrong. He didn't even misspell it. He said it wrong.
But you are somebody that would conveniently find attractive.
But are you like that to everyone, or is it just like?
No, I'm actually very picky.
Because
Okay, wait,
Mishal, he
what
probably
was
just
your
thought
last
like
relationship?
Mishal was, I don't know, maybe that's just what he thought. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Have come up on 3 years.
Is there a reason to why like you have it?
Yeah, one, I'm very picky. I still cherish the person.
Gosh,
I
his
was in a
voice is deep.
relationship with love. I know I can have peace. I know I can have what I want. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if it's not giving that, then
I love that you're not like someone who like jumps back to back or tries to like fill that void.
Why shouldn't people date either of you?
I was gonna ask the red flags.
yeah, okay, let's get into my.
Bro, of course I come back and my first video is 20 minutes long. I didn't even want to get this long of a video.
My name is Squidward, and I hit my life. Nothing here.
Okay, bro. I didn't want this video to be that long, man.
I definitely think it's mostly.
I'd be pausing so much
but
sometimes.
my honesty,
Bro, I remember back in the day, sometimes my intros would be like
autism and being like, okay,
like 20 minutes long, and it's like, bro, for what?
we're having this conversation and I'm trying to get to the goal.
Not literally,
I'm
but
also
sometimes they
working
would be
on,
pretty long.
my empathy and still understanding conversations and social cues and stuff, but your red flags.
I am very impulsive. I think like in a general setting, I can give advice really well, but when I'm in the position myself, like if I get triggered, like my emotions take over. I try being the main character. Too bad.
How about you two play a game of truth or dare?
Fine.
Okay, we're
going
having such a
right.
good conversation.
I know you hate seeing us thrive. Truth or dare.
Okay. I'll take a truth. Why not?
Okay. What's your body count?
When I was younger, I did not have the best experience with my body, and it was definitely a means of making money. So my body count is a little higher to me for that period of time, but it's probably around 30. But I've also been tested all the way through, and I've made sure to
As long as you're safe.
yeah, and that was like 5 years ago. So
Yeah, I totally understand that. And your past is your past. That has like
Whoa. So 5 years ago, this man got his body count up to 30. Man, this is why we need more self love. No, like actually, I don't care how long I'm boss for, but this is something that we should talk about. We need more self love, okay? Because I've run into a lot of common things when watching these videos, and like when you guess the body count of someone, like the videos where you see where you got to guess the body count, I've actually seen and I've noticed one big thing. The person who usually has the 1,000 plus, the 300, 200, however high body count, usually these people have a period where they didn't love themselves or they didn't like their body. So they went around just sleeping with a bunch of people to make themselves feel better, or they went through something that they just went around sleeping with a bunch of people to make themselves feel better. And you see it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like the one guess the body count game, you would think maybe the stripper or the porn star had more body counts, right? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these like OnlyFans models, a lot of them be sleeping with, their customers if you pay for that and all this other stuff. But it's like, no. A lot of the time their body counts, there were a few times where their body counts weren't even that high. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, 20 is pretty high, I ain't gonna lie. Like once you hit 10, that's pretty high, but that's not the point. Uh like 1,000, a thousand, like literally someone had 1,000 on one of these videos, and it's like that's sad. That's sad. Like you don't love yourself that much. You hate your body. You hate something about yourself that much to where you just like abuse your body. You know what I'm saying? With a bunch of uh penises and you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I can say on YouTube. And coochie or whatever you want to call it. And it's like that's something I feel like that's something a lot of people really need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really need to work on self love. And as someone who's in high school, I see it a lot. Like I know, like I just see it a lot where a lot of people just don't love themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't like their body. They don't like how they look. You know what I'm saying? And some people, right? Not everyone. See, really, no one's ugly. You know what I'm saying? No one's ugly, but we all have our own opinion on how someone looks. For most, not most, for some people, I could be a 10 on the scale. But then there's other people who look at me and they're like, I give them a good 4. You know what I'm saying? On a good day, a 6. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has their own opinions on how someone looks. You know what I'm saying? I've had my fair share of females who thought, dang, this is a really good looking dude. And then I've had a few where they're like, nah, you're not just really my type. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it is what it is. Doesn't mean I'm ugly. It just means they have their own type. Now, of course, there's some people who really just are genuinely ugly. And on top of that, there's a norm, there's a standard of how good you look. Basically, uh nowadays, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, you don't even have to be that tall to pull girls, you know what I'm saying? If you look good and you can find a girl who's like shorter than you, then you're good, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta look a certain way. You gotta have certain traits about you to even be able to pull girls. So you know what I'm saying? Like most girls don't like overweight dudes. So if you're a really big fat guy, then it might be harder for you to pull girls versus the guy who's the typical guy that a girl would want. Tall, uh, in shape, looks good, uh, you know what I'm saying? And you could be just overweight, tall. You could have good clothes, all of that. You could have everything this dude has. It's just the one thing that messed it up for you was that you're overweight. You could have as much money as this guy. You could be as tall as this guy. But then it's just like you're overweight and that could just mess it up for your whole build. You got money, you got all of this, but then it's like you're overweight. That might have messed it up for most girls, you know what I'm saying? Because most girls I know don't like overweight dudes. But that's just from what I've seen. And it's also a very common thing I've also seen in school where kids just don't appreciate, you know what I'm saying, their bodies. And if you feel a certain way about your body, personally, I don't think you should go up and racketeer on your body count. You know what I'm saying? I think you should just work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you got acne, find something that could work for you. You know what I'm saying? You could start working out. You know what I'm saying? Gyms don't even cost that much. Well, some do, but you can go to a pretty decent gym and only pay a couple of dollars. I mean, Planet Fitness, it might not be the best gym, but they got everything you need, so it doesn't really matter. And I've seen some pretty big dudes in Planet Fitness, so um, I just kind of think it's sad, you know. Like this is something I've seen a lot in these videos where people were just like, I don't like my body, or they were like, you know what I'm saying, there was this point in time, this and that, and I just ran my body kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because 30 bodies is a lot. Like, to me, personally, even to me, 5 bodies is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of a lot. Not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. To me, 5 bodies is kind of like, that's kind of a lot. But 30? 30 is a lot, man. Like, 5 bodies, that's not even that bad, you know what I'm saying? But 30, like, I'm gonna look at you a little questionably if you tell me you got 30 bodies. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on a date with a girl and she's like 30 bodies, I'm gonna be like, huh? 30. I don't know how I feel about that. I do not know how I feel about that because 30 bodies is a little crazy. That's a stretch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look at you a little questionably. But I think that we all should learn to embrace how we look in our not embrace it, because if you are overweight, then you should genuinely get into the gym. I don't think you should embrace that. Um, but if you're ugly, then it's more just like there's still things you can do to make yourself look better. Bro, I watched a dude he wasn't really ugly, but it was a transformation video. And over the years he just found things that made him look better. So he wasn't really ugly, but he wasn't pulling girls. So he started with going to the gym. Okay. Then he was like, what's next? I'm still not really getting girls. Okay. So now he's big. What's next? He gets rid of his acne. Boom. Find something to get rid of his acne. Okay. What's next? Boom. He works on his jaw. So okay, we got that now. What's next? He gets he got some pretty long hair. And I'm telling you, this man went from being a scrawny little nerd to the past like years. Now it took probably like what 3 years of his life. You know what I'm saying? He's at prom, or however many years it was. He's at prom now with a baddie. He's muscle. He got muscle. He got a nice suit on. He got his nice hair. He got a nice jaw. He got uh acne gone, bro. All of that. He was straight, and it just took him some years to do that. So if we all took those years to work on getting ourselves better, to getting rid of that acne, to getting yourself a better jawline as a man, of course. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Most women uh just don't have nice, are not supposed to have defined jaws like how men are. But, you know what I'm saying? Lose some weight or bulk up, you know what I'm saying? Get big. You don't even got to get big. You could just lose some weight if you really need to. Um, get you a nice jaw, get your acne gone, work on the basics, you know what I'm saying? If your teeth are a little yellow, find some ways to make them white. If you need, get some braces or some Invisalign. Find some ways that will make you look better than what you already looked like from before. You know what I'm saying? And just love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because if you can't love yourself, then how do you expect to get in a relationship? If you can't love yourself, then how you gonna love the other person? You know what I'm saying? And that's such a common thing that people say. If you can't love yourself, how are you gonna love yourself? You can't. You genuinely can't. And this might have been a little long rant, but it's something I've really just seen a lot recently. And it's like it's kind of sad, you know? It's kind of sad, you know? Cuz 30 bodies is crazy, you know? 30 bodies is wild. And like I said, as someone who was in high school, I see it all the time. I know plenty of people who hate how they look. I know plenty of people who hate how they look. Plenty of people. Or plenty of people who might hate how they look, but they try to say they like how they look. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because I do think that's probably a big common thing in like high school. And it's like, man, if you put the time and effort that you needed to into changing your life, you definitely could do so much. Bro, you get 97 days of summer. That's 3 months. And most of y'all wasn't doing anything for this summer. You could have been working out. You could have lost that weight. You could have gained some weight. You could have got some muscle. You could have done so much in these 97 days of summer. But now it's too late. Now y'all got to go back to school and y'all going to have to focus on school. And even then, you could still find time to work out because you get out, depending on when you get out, you know. Not everyone probably can, but depending on when you get out, then you do have time. If you wanted to, you could wake up early, work out for an hour. Wake up like an hour early before school. Not an hour. Wake up like 2 hours early before you go to school. Work out for about an hour. Then that second hour, that's when you get ready for school and all that. Or you could wake up an hour before school, work out 25 minutes. Then the rest of that time, that's you getting ready. You know what I'm saying? You take your shower, you brush your teeth, do all that. But hey, I'm not gonna make this longer than it needs to be. But just know, love yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And people are growing, you know, life happens, and that's real. I'll give you a truth or dare.
Okay, I'll do a dare.
Okay. What's your best dance move?
Oh my god.
So I'm a dancer, and I love it.
Okay, I used to dance in high school, but I'm like.
Because when he was talking about it, he didn't really sound like he was too happy about it.
You know, okay, you got it. What?
I dare you to the dance.
You're not in this game.
Would you like to dance?
Sure.
He didn't sound like he was too happy about that, you know? But,
I used to do. Okay. That was good.
See, okay, you can keep up. What was your dream first date look like?
Okay. I hate flowers. I don't like receiving flowers.
Really?
Maybe hiking or like painting or something that like we can talk over, but also like keep busy. I love eating too. So that works.
I cook.
Oh my god! I'm trying to like learn how to cook, but that's like the best life skill.
I dare you to the kiss.
Oh my god, you're crazy. No, I need to like butt in the button.
Right, you like, hey.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna light up one more time, and if you don't press me, you win a date. Here we go.
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if you did it. Like, I would want you to scope it out too.
I know. I mean, I'm chilling. I would like to have a date with you.
We have a match! Congratulations!
You're crazy.
anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoy the video. I'll see y'all.